Hello everyone, thank you once again for joining me. Today we're going to be looking at the Marvel Legends series Build-A-Figure Wave Bonebreaker Wolverine figure. This will be the first of multiple videos I will be doing for the various figures in this Bonebreaker Build-A-Figure Wave. And if you'd like to see more of that, please hit like, subscribe, comment, stay on board, and I'll be uploading these semi-frequently. Now, looking at the box art, this is probably the last couple times we're going to see this. The clear plastic packaging, probably the last couple times we're going to see it, as they're switching towards the covered, completely cardboard box now. I believe we have a few more waves of this, but then beyond that, who knows? On both sides, we have this lovely art by David Nakayama. On the back, same, but larger. Very nice. And a brief read-up of Wolverine, and if you'd like to read that, you may pause and read that. Now, giving away the packaging, taking a look at the figure itself. This is based on the more recent version of Wolverine where, as you can see, he has these hot claws. That's what they're called. I think it's a dumb concept, but that's what they are, and that's what this is based on. And overall, it's a fine Wolverine. It's very much based on a more modern look, kind of astonishing in some ways. Black shoulders, but not gonna be my main Wolverine on my shelf. Very unlikely. Overall, the mold is nice. This is based on the X-Force Wolverine mold, which let me grab and I will compare. As you can see, this is identical to the X-Force Wolverine. However, X-Force Wolverine does not have the shoulder pads, and there are different boots. This is more classic. This is more modern. Very nice. Put this aside. Very nice figure overall. I like it. It's a very good Wolverine, and I have had fun taking photos with it. I don't need it, and I particularly don't care for it. I'll buy it because Wolverine is my favorite character, and I will get every Wolverine that they can release. I'm a shill. But now, looking at the articulation for this Wolverine, standard. Head's on a swivel ball. Shoulders on butterfly joints. You can't get them super high because of the shoulder pads. I mean, you can take them off, but taking them off, it just does not look right. And honestly, the range of motion it gets doesn't add much. So I'm just going to keep these on. Yeah, shoulders on a ball. Butterfly joint goes back that far. In that far. You can get some solid Wolverine poses out of this, but 360 at the bicep. Double jointed elbows. It's kind of hard to get the full range with the size of just his biceps. Swivel at the wrist. Be careful, mind about the fallout there, the claws wise. Ab crunch, solid ab crunch, forward, back. Swivel at the waist. Belt kind of gets in the way of it, but you can move it up and down. All right, split. Solid split. There's a ball joint here at the top of the thigh. There is a swivel here at the lower of the thigh. There is a double jointed knees, which kick back about that far. Not terrible, but not super far. And there's a swivel at the high of the ankle, or the calf, I suppose. And then swivel here, not swivel, a hinge on and a ball joint at the ankle. Now, taking a look at the accessories this comes with, it's just this. It's this Wolverine screaming head, which honestly does look very good. One moment, let me bring in the previous head. Same head sculpt. The one on the right has much better paint application. I believe that's because of the digital printing tech. But as you can see, this one has, painted lips. The eyes look cleaner. The eyebrows on this one are a little glossier and makes them pop a little more. Overall, just much better on this head than it is on this one. Which this one, by the way, came from the Wolverine 5-pack, the Amazon exclusive one. Now, I don't know how well this is going to be picked up on the camera, but in person, I have a real problem with this Wolverine because it has this almost like a highlighter yellow color to it. It's almost green in certain angles that I look at, it glows, and I really just don't like that. Now, if I grab the Love Triangle 3-pack Wolverine, that's a much better looking yellow, deeper. The blues also look better. Comparing it side by side, there is like a hue of green almost to it, and I really don't like that. That looks just very not good. I do not. The more I mess with this, the less I like it. I really, I do not like this that much. This is probably going to be at the bottom. If I had to rank the figures in this wave, it's probably at the bottom, which is a shame because Wolverine is my favorite character, and this one just feels kind of like a disappointment. Now, taking away Wolverine. Now, for size comparison, bringing in fellow wave mate and arch nemesis, we have Sabretooth, and this is specifically the first appearance design Sabretooth, and I think they look great together. I love this Sabretooth. When I get to the review, I'll probably gush about it, because I think this honestly might be my favorite figure of the whole wave, not including Bonebreaker himself. But I love this Sabretooth. I think it's absolutely fantastic. And bringing in some more rivals and enemies of Wolverine, we have Omega Red and Cyber. And again, scales well, looks good. Here we have another wave mate of his, Vulcan, who I don't know how much screen time or suppose page time they've shared together, but still, this is going to be a new standard buck for Marvel Legends figures going forward, and the size comparison seems apropos. And bringing in some of the others from that Love Triangle 3-pack I brought in, the Wolverine I brought in earlier. Again, the colors do not match at all with either the kind of more orangey color for Jean and the more yellow for Scott. It's in this very much this green hued section, and it just does not look good. I don't like it. Does not look good at all. Overall, as a figure, it's not the worst. I've had far worse figures. I've had far worse Wolverines. Articulation and just as a toy, it's very good. So articulation is very solid. You can get him into some great poses. You can do some fun stuff with him. The head sculpt for this, I think, is really good. The head sculpt for even just the masked head, I think, looks really good. It's just, I just can't, I don't like looking at it. I'm sorry, I just don't like looking at it. It's very gross. And the hot claws are a concept which were so dumb, they were immediately forgotten. So, I don't know why they made a figure of this. Could have been any other version of Wolverine. There's hundreds they could have done. I could think of like 3 in my head right now. But this is what we got. And as a figure, it's fine. I would not recommend buying it right now. I would wait like a few months, because I'm fairly certain that this is going to be a shelf warmer. Because, I mean, it's Wolverine. Everyone has a Wolverine. Everyone's going to buy a Wolverine. But this Wolverine is just so out there and strange that I doubt it's even going to sell out. I got it for shelf price, like standard. But I'd say wait. And I'd like to thank you for staying this long and continuing to support my channel. And soon I will have more videos uploaded of the Siren, Sabretooth, Darwin, Vulcan, Havoc, all the others in the wave, ending with Bonebreaker. And I'd like to thank you for staying this long. And if you wouldn't mind, please hit subscribe, please hit the bell icon, like, comment, do all the algorithm things. Thank you very much, and have a good day.